Once upon a time, in a faraway village nestled beneath the golden African sun, there lived a king and queen who ruled with kindness and wisdom. Their daughter, Princess Choma, was a special soul, known for her quiet demeanor and gentle heart. In the heart of the royal castle, Princess Choma harbored a secret love. It was a forbidden affection, for the object of her desires was not of noble birth, but rather a madman who roamed the outskirts of the village. His name was Quaim, and though his mind wandered in mazes of madness, his spirit was wild and free. As the days passed, the king and queen grew concerned for their daughter's future. They desired for Princess Choma to find a worthy suitor, a man of noble lineage who could inherit the kingdom and rule with justice and grace. Yet Princess Choma's heart belonged to Quaim, the madman who danced beneath the moonlight and whispered secrets to the stars. She would steal away to the edge of the village, where Quaim would wait with a smile that lit up the darkness. But secrets have a way of unraveling, and one fateful day, Princess Choma's mother, Queen Adana, stumbled upon her daughter's clandestine meetings. Shocked and dismayed, Queen Adana confronted Princess Choma, her eyes filled with disappointment and concern. "Choma, my dear daughter," Queen Adana sighed, her voice heavy with sorrow. "What madness has possessed you to consort with this wild man? Do you not understand the consequences of your reckless actions?" Princess Choma bowed her head, her heart heavy with guilt. She knew her mother spoke the truth, yet her love for Quaim burned brighter than the sun. "I cannot deny my feelings, mother," Princess Choma whispered, her voice trembling with emotion. "Quaim may be mad in the eyes of others, but to me, he is a prince among men." Queen Adana shook her head, her brow furrowed with worry. "My dear child, you know not what you speak of. This madness will only bring you pain and sorrow." But Princess Choma would not be swayed. With a defiant spirit, she declared her love for Quaim and vowed to stand by his side, no matter the cost. As the moon waxed and waned, Princess Choma and Quaim's love blossomed in secret, hidden from the prying eyes of the kingdom. Despite the disapproval of her parents and the whispers of the villagers, Princess Choma remained steadfast in her devotion to Quaim. One warm evening, beneath the blanket of twinkling stars, Princess Choma and Quaim exchanged vows of love in a clandestine ceremony deep within the forest. With the gentle rustle of leaves as their witness and the melody of crickets as their chorus, they pledged their hearts to one another, binding their fates in an unbreakable bond. But even in their moments of bliss, a shadow of doubt lingered in Princess Choma's mind. She could not shake the fear that her actions would bring shame and disgrace upon her family and kingdom. Meanwhile, back at the royal castle, Queen Adana's heart ached with worry for her daughter. Try as she might to understand Princess Choma's love for Quaim, the queen could not reconcile the union between a princess and a madman. "My dear husband," Queen Adana sighed, turning to the king with furrowed brow. "We cannot allow this madness to continue. Our daughter's future hangs in the balance, and we must take action before it is too late." The king nodded solemnly, his brow creased with concern. "You speak the truth, my queen. Though it pains me to intervene, we cannot allow Princess Choma to jeopardize her future and the stability of our kingdom." And so, with heavy hearts, the king and queen resolved to put an end to Princess Choma and Quaim's forbidden love. They dispatched their most trusted advisors to seek out the lovers and bring them back to the castle, where they would face judgment for their reckless actions. But fate had other plans in store. As the royal advisors ventured into the depths of the forest, they stumbled upon a sight that would change the course of destiny. For there, nestled in a clearing bathed in moonlight, Princess Choma and Quaim stood hand in hand, their faces aglow with love and devotion. And in that moment, the advisors realized that true love knows no bounds, not even the constraints of royalty and sanity. As dawn broke over the horizon, casting golden rays upon the land, the kingdom held its breath in anticipation of the unfolding drama. Princess Choma and Quaim, unaware of the approaching peril, reveled in the beauty of their forbidden love, their hearts entwined like vines in a lush jungle. But fate is a capricious mistress, and soon the tranquility of their idyllic sanctuary was shattered by the arrival of the royal advisors, their faces grim with determination. "Princess Choma, we beg of you to return to the castle," one advisor implored, his voice tinged with urgency. "Your parents await you with heavy hearts, longing to reconcile with you and put an end to this madness." Princess Choma's heart ached with conflict as she gazed into Quaim's eyes, torn between her love for him and her duty to her family. She knew that her decision would have far-reaching consequences, yet she could not bear to part from the man who held her heart in his hands. But just as Princess Choma prepared to follow the advisors back to the castle, fate intervened in the most unexpected of ways. For as she stood upon the threshold of choice, a sudden revelation washed over her like a cleansing rain. "My love," Princess Choma whispered, her voice trembling with emotion. "I carry within me a miracle, a gift of our union that transcends the boundaries of time and space." And with those words, Princess Choma revealed the truth that had lain hidden within her heart for many moons. For she was with child, a living testament to the power of love to conquer even the greatest of obstacles. The royal advisors stood in stunned silence, their hearts filled with wonder at the miracle unfolding before their very eyes. And in that moment, the king and queen realized that their daughter's love for Quaim was not a folly to be scorned, but a testament to the enduring power of the human spirit. With tears of joy streaming down their faces, the king and queen welcomed Princess Choma and Quaim back to the castle with open arms, their hearts overflowing with love and forgiveness. And as the kingdom rejoiced in the miracle of new life, Princess Choma and Quaim stood side by side, united in love and purpose, ready to face whatever challenges the future may hold. After some time had passed, Princess Choma's belly swelled with the promise of new life. Despite the initial shock and apprehension, the kingdom embraced the impending arrival of the royal heir with open arms, for they saw in the child a beacon of hope and renewal. As the days turned into weeks and the weeks into months, Princess Choma's love for Quaim only deepened, fueled by the growing life within her. And as the moment of birth drew near, a sense of anticipation hung heavy in the air, tinged with the sweet fragrance of possibility. And then, on a night when the stars burned bright in the African sky, Princess Choma brought forth her child into the world. It was a moment of pure magic, as the cries of the newborn babe mingled with the joyous chorus of the kingdom, echoing through the corridors of time. The child was a vision of beauty, with eyes that sparkled like diamonds and a smile that could melt the hardest of hearts. And as Princess Choma cradled her precious bundle in her arms, she felt a sense of peace wash over her like a gentle tide, knowing that love had conquered all. But the miracle did not end there, for as the child took its first breaths of life, a transformation occurred within Quaim. The madness that had once clouded his mind began to recede like mist before the morning sun, replaced by a clarity and lucidity that stunned all who beheld it. And in that moment, the kingdom rejoiced, for they saw in the birth of the child and the healing of Quaim a testament to the power of love to overcome even the greatest of obstacles. And as they gathered together to celebrate the miracle that had unfolded before their eyes, they knew that their lives would never be the same again. For in the heart of Africa, amidst the golden savannas and the whispering forests, a new chapter had begun, written in the language of love and stamped with the seal of destiny. And as Princess Choma and Quaim stood together, cradling their child in their arms,